You're sitting in front of your laptop, staring at a blank screen, and suddenly, every other task seems more important than writing code. Procrastination creeps in, like a thief in the night, stealing away your momentum. It's as if you've forgotten why you started coding in the first place, to create something new, to solve a problem, or to learn with curiosity. But what if you could change that? What if every time you felt stuck, you could break free from the cycle of delay and doubt? You've taken that first step into a new habit. And now what? The journey can feel overwhelming, but it's here that you'll discover the 2-minute rule, a gentle giant of productivity. It's deceptively simple. When faced with a task that feels daunting or unfamiliar, break it down to just 2 minutes of work. Not more, not less. Just 2 little minutes to get your momentum going. Give yourself permission to start with nothing but those 120 seconds. You've got a vision of the perfect coding session, don't you? A marathon of productive hours, where every line of code flows effortlessly, like water down a mountain stream. But what if I told you that this ideal is actually a hindrance? That it's a myth, a siren song luring you into a cycle of frustration and self-doubt. You're not failing because you can't achieve perfection. As you sit down to code, perfectionism can creep in, whispering not good enough or can't be done like this. The 2-minute rule acknowledges that voice, but it also reminds you, progress over perfection is what matters. It's not about creating the perfect piece of code from scratch. It's about making tiny, incremental steps towards your goal. You can start to break free from that critical inner voice by letting go of the need for flawless execution and embracing small, imperfect beginnings. As you start implementing the 2-minute rule in your coding routine, let's talk about what this looks like in real life. You're sitting at your desk, staring at that blank screen, and suddenly feeling overwhelmed by the project ahead of you. But instead of succumbing to procrastination, you take a deep breath, set a timer for 2 minutes, and commit to writing just 1 line of code during that time. As you cultivate a coding habit, something remarkable happens. Consistency becomes your ally. You begin to trust the process, knowing that each small step forward will eventually lead to significant progress. It's like planting a seed in fertile soil. With gentle nourishment and care, it will grow into a mighty tree. But remember, consistent effort is not a sprint. It's a marathon. And so you find yourself staring at that blank screen, your mind as dry as a summer leaf. The code in front of you seems like an insurmountable mountain range, and you're stuck in the valley of procrastination. It's a familiar feeling, one that can be just as suffocating as it is all too common. The problem isn't that you lack motivation, it's that you're waiting for it to kick in. You see, motivation is like a river. It flows effortlessly when you're making progress, but when you hit a snag, it starts to stagnate. And that's where most people get stuck. They focus on reaching the end goal without enjoying the journey. But what if you could find joy in the process itself? What if every small step forward felt like a victory? When you make progress, even tiny bits of it, your motivation doesn't just increase, it becomes sustainable. As you begin to weave the 2-minute rule into your coding routine, a subtle yet profound shift starts to occur within you. Your mindset begins to transform from one that's rigid and fixed, like a granite mountain, to one that's fluid and growth-oriented, like a meandering river. You start to see challenges as opportunities for expansion, rather than threats to be avoided. This is where the magic of progress happens, my friend, in the gentle yet relentless pursuit of mastery. As you weave these threads together, the why behind your coding goals, the obstacles that trip you up, and the 2-minute rule to break through resistance, you start to see a tapestry of possibility emerge. Now, it's time to put this code into practice. What single task can you commit to doing for just 2 minutes each day? Whether it's writing new code or reviewing existing projects, make that commitment. The key is not the outcome, but showing up consistently. And now it's time to unlock your own unique coding story. A tale of progress, not perfection. You don't need a flawless plan or a perfectly polished code base before you start writing that first line of code. In fact, trying to achieve perfection is often the perfect excuse for doing nothing at all. So let go of the expectation of being ready and just begin, with your own imperfect, beautiful progress as your guide. The time has come to unlock your true potential. You've been shown the way, you've been given the key. Now it's up to you to turn that key in the lock and let the doors of possibility swing open wide. Take that first step. The code to unlocking your coding dreams starts now. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for inspiration. Your first line of code is just a breath away,